How the lighting is on this. Hello, 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 guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we're going to do some custom bowls and cups using waterslide. Not sure if anyone has used waterslide before, but I've been recently trying out waterslide, and I think I actually like it. So um, this is for people that don't really have um, means to probably do UVDTF or don't really want to order. This is another alternative, but I like it on the ceramics. Haven't tried it on the clear glasses as yet, but I've tried it once or twice on mugs and bowls. So we're gonna do that today. First off, this is the brand, and it's clear. It's for inkjet printer, and they have instructions on the back. Also, you're gonna need bowl, alcohol, something to wipe with, um, a bowl of water, and I think that's it. These were printed. This is printed on the water slide. You have to seal this first before you apply it to the items. So this was sealed with clear acrylic spray. You do 3 to 4 coats. 3 to 4 coats, sorry. And let it dry out. So this is what it looks like. I cut it earlier, and these I created in Canva. So yeah, let's see how this works. Alrighty, let me make sure you guys can see me. All right, so we're gonna clean the surface that we're gonna use. Oopsie. And measure your bowl or your cup, whatever you're using to apply the decal. Well, not decal, you know what I mean, the water slide. Kind of measure where exactly you want your items to lay. So that will help you when you're doing the designs in Canva. We'll take the guesswork out of it. So all I'm gonna do is to put it in the water. You can hold it down, not too long. You look to see when it's kind of lifting from the paper. Let me see. Okay. And I had a, where's my, I'm gonna use this. Let me see how this is gonna work for me. Oh, okay. So, and you need a like a spatula or something, if you want to call it that. Oh shoot. All right. So this is where I want it to be, and all you're gonna do is press and slide. Hence they call it water slide. So all you're doing is holding and sliding the paper the other way. This paper is yes. All right. Alrighty. And you wet to take out any wrinkles. Shoot. All right. You position it, make sure this is where you want it. Okay, I think that's good. Like I said, you could have you can use tissue paper to kind of like dab the excess water off. Or you can use, what are those things that you use for a mask? I forgot what you call those things. It has a little silicone edge on it. I used that the last time. I think I like that better than the tissue. But yeah, I don't know. This seems like it's cracked a little bit. I don't like how this one, okay, so this one cracked. It has a little crack in it. I don't like that. So I'm going to take this one off. We're going to use another one. Not sure why it cracked. I got to look into that. So we can use another one. This is my other one. These are already sealed, like I said. And I'm using cold water. They said use warm. They didn't specify the temperature of the water. I gotta double check. But I've used warm water before. So let's see. And this, like I said before, position and you just slide. Yeah, this one seems a little, maybe I could leave it in for a little bit longer. Hold it and just slide the paper off. And okay, this one's a little bit better. It didn't rip. Alrighty. Can you guys see? And let me run to get my my little spatula, because I think I like that better. Here, give me 1 second. Alrighty, so this is what I was talking about. And you basically use it to squeeze out the excess water and smooth out the edges. Now this water slide, you have to put it in the oven. I'm gonna read the directions for you guys. Where is the container? So it says print the image. spray. I told you guys about that. Cut out image, water, do that. So you're baking and dry. Let the decals sit and dry for at least 3 hours. Do not expose it to direct sunlight during this time. Ceramics needs to be baked in an oven at 230 degrees Fahrenheit, 110 degrees Celsius for 10 to 15 minutes. So after this, you have to let this dry for 3 hours before you put it in the oven. So let me get all of the, try to get all the creases out. And like I said, you can use tissue paper, but I think I like this better. Alrighty. So I think I like it. What do you guys think? Hi, how are you, W Mans? Thanks for joining. How are you doing? How do you like the channel so far? And again, you can still position it down a little bit if you wanted to, because it's still pliable. But try not to move it too much, because like I said, I don't want it to crack. So I think, let me pull it down a tad bit. See, I think it's gonna. So yeah, this is the, hi Tata Floor. Yes. Yeah, so this is that's basically it. And like I said before, the instruction comes on the paper already, so you know exactly what to do. So I have another bowl. We can do that one. This has to dry for 3 hours, so I have to set a timer for 3 hours. So we can do this one. I have one for the cup. I have to spray it one more time. Let me do that right now. Guys, give me a minute. And this is the one that I have for the cup. So I'm letting this dry a little bit because it has the acrylic spray on there. So we're gonna do this one. What is the, we're gonna do this one, alcohol, rubbing alcohol. 1 second, guys. Gonna wipe it down. And okay, we can put a little water on here to make it easier to slide. So we have this design, and we're gonna do this one. You just hold aside so it doesn't curl up on you. You guys have any questions? I think this is good. Once you see it lifting from the paper, it's good to go. You don't want it to lift too much off the paper in the bowl. And once again, you place it. You can take your thumb and kind of just do this slide. Guess that's what they call a water slide. And this is just to kind of like smooth out, get the water from underneath and smooth out the edges. And the good thing about this is you have some time. So if you mess it up, you still have time before it gets unpliable, if that's a word. So yeah. Alrighty. So we have the second one done. Alright, so these are going to stay for 3 hours. I have to put a timer on. And after that, we're gonna put them in the oven. So let me go get the one for the cups, and we're gonna do those. And you let them dry, you let the paper dry in between sprays for like about 2 to 3 minutes. So I think I let this dry a little bit more. Let me see. So which one should we do? It's 2 different designs, but I think I'll try this one out. And if you don't want any excess paper, like any excess of the clear, you cut it as they said, just to leave. They said you can leave 2 millimeters around your designs, so not to cut it exact to the design. I'm going to do this because I don't want I mean, I guess I could cut it to the design. I don't know. Yeah, I could leave it this way. I think this is good. And I already measured where I wanted it. Can you guys see this? Or let me put it over a little bit more. Thank you very much, Tata, for subbing. I love that. Thanks. Yeah, I just decided because actually I normally just pre-record and then upload it, but my phone has little to no memory. So I was like, you know what? Let me do lives while I'm doing what I have to do. So yeah, I said let me just do that. So yeah, this I already measured this already. I think it's 3.5 by 3.5. But like I said, you can take your tape measure and literally measure to see where you would want it or how big you want your design, and that's how you design it in Canva. All right, so yeah, let's see how this one works. And I just came up with this idea. I didn't, like the wording. I was like, this would be cute for Valentine's Day. So yeah, and this is just a way to make custom items. If you don't have a Cricut, because I don't have a Cricut, to make vinyl. So this was the next best thing. And I actually like it. I have a couple cups that I made. I'll show you guys one that I made for Christmas. And it's holding up pretty well. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out why is it cracking. Okay. All right, so we do, you wet the surface so that way it's easy to slide off. All right, so I think this positioning is pretty good. And once again, you just slide. Ideals. No. And if you mess up, you can just take it off before it sets in. Alrighty. Oh yeah. And I like how this is looking. I'm trying to figure out, because I have this red cup here and I have to print white on it because this red here, I'll have to change this to white. So I'm trying to figure that out with my printer for it to show up, because you're printing basically on white paper. So I don't know, maybe I have to get the water slide that's white instead of clear. So I'm still trying to figure out to do the white writing, how you do that. So once I figure that out, I will do the colored ones. But I think with the gray, I think this should work. Like this would work with the gray. Like this is not an issue. But the black wouldn't be an issue, but it's just the red that wouldn't show up on this. So I have to figure that out. I will possibly have to change to another color. Alright, so yeah, I think this is... And you can stretch it out to make sure you don't have any wrinkles. And that's what I am doing. This is not... Is this side left-sided? Okay. Alrighty, yeah, so this is good. And I like these because they're permanent. So if you wash your cups, it's not going to peel off. So I think this looks good. What do you think? I think this looks good. So yeah. Thanks again for joining, guys. I mean, if you have any questions, let me know before I cut the live off, because I have to let these dry for 3 hours and then put it in the oven to bake. So if you have any questions, let me know, and please subscribe. You guys share the video, like, comment, and also I have certain things on my Etsy store. If you would like certain designs or anything like that, let me know. I can make them and upload them to my Etsy store as well. So yeah, that's about it. And see, it's cute. My light is kind of dull over here. And this one, pretty cool. All right, so that's it. Thanks, guys.